Drop a like on the video if you're enjoying Season 3. Fortnite Season 3 is finally here. A new map, new weapons, and a whole new vibe with a ton of hidden secrets I guarantee you didn't know about, like storm sickness. We all know about the storm in Fortnite. It's been around forever. We've all been there where we've miscalculated how far the next zone is and end up dying to the storm. But with Season 3, there is a brand new secret that's been introduced to the storm. Welcome, storm sickness. This is the first major change we've ever seen to the storm in Fortnite. And in Season 3, if you now spend too much time in the storm, you'll get storm sickness. But what does it mean? Well, pretty much the longer you spend out in the storm, the quicker the storm will decay your health. The only way to cure storm sickness is by exiting the storm. But if you then re-enter it immediately after, it will then affect you again. So best not to stay in the storm for too long now. And that's not the only secret feature Fortnite added to Season 3. What about KLOMBOS skull? Yep, it's actually true. KLOMBOS are well and truly gone now. At the end of last season, we saw them hibernated again, moving around the map right up until the live event. But it looks like they were maybe hibernating for a little too long. We've now entered Season 3, and just south of Logjam Lumberyard is a secret KLOMBOS skull. Everyone's favourite addition to Season 1 looks like he's now gone forever. Is this Epic Games' way of telling us that Colombo is never coming back? The rebuilding of Tilted Towers, but not as you know it. After the war of last season, Tilted Towers unfortunately got destroyed, with near enough every building being hit by big bombs. It hadn't even been with us for that long, but this is a new season, which means a fresh new start, and very soon the community will be rebuilding 3 of the destroyed Tilted Towers buildings via ideas from the block version 2. If you guys remember the block all the way back in Chapter 1, it was a portion of the map that Epic Games gave up for community-inspired builds. It was awesome. Like every week, a member of the community would have their build put on display for the whole world to see, and it seems like it's coming back, this time in the form of community-built buildings for Tilted. This is an awesome idea from Epic Games, nearly as awesome as the secret grapple glove. This is pretty much the web slinger version 2. When Season 1 came around, everybody fell in love with the Spider-Man mythic web slingers. There was easy rotation, you could grapple items towards you, and a ton of other cool features. And everyone was kind of sad when Season 2 came around and they got vaulted. But not to worry, we've known about the return of a grapple-like item for quite a while now in Fortnite, and it's finally come here to Season 3. Welcome, the grapple glove. People with a keen eye probably would have noticed this in the season's trailer too, and it works exactly the same as the mythic Spider-Man gloves, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Just like the henchmen can't wait to make a return on the map. That's right, currently there is a pile of rocks in the cave underneath the waterfall. It doesn't look like much until you approach them and listen very closely, and you can hear some mining going on. Yep, that's right, the henchmen are digging their way out and they need our help. As a community, we've got to help dig them out. The rocks currently have like 5 gazillion health, so it pretty much needs everyone's help to set them free. All you need to do is go up to these rocks and start mining away. Are you going to help join set them free? Fortnite Season 3 is full of amazing secrets that nobody knows about, and that includes the visitor thinking of leaving the 7. Right now, around the map, the majority of the 7 members can be found who you can interact with, and if you approach the visitor, he has quite a few things to get off his chest. When you first interact with him, he says, "I don't know, maybe it's time for me to retire," hinting that he's thinking about leaving the 7. I mean, at the end of the day, this is all his fault anyway. It all started when he entered the island on the meteor. With the visitor thinking about leaving the 7, does this mean the legend, John Jones, will finally take his place? Maybe be the successor to the visitor? I guess only time will tell. He then goes on to say, what do we think about him being on the island? He wants to retire and become a permanent resident of the island, and I don't blame him. While everybody's been distracted by the new points of interest like the return of the shark and Dusty Divot, Indiana Jones, the secret skin for this season, has a very strange addition that lies on top of his head. His addition to the game was leaked to us all the way back in Season 1 with the secret fridge in the desert just outside Condo Canyon, and he's finally here. This secret can't be seen in game because of his hat, but if removed, you can see he has some text on top of his head. To me, it looks like a developer note something only the developers will know about, but everybody playing Fortnite won't know this is here. Now that is something I can 100% guarantee that you didn't know about. Moving on, let's talk about Dr. Slone still being alive. Yep, I know what you're thinking, well, she can't be. She got destroyed by the hand of the mech leader. But what a lot of people fail to realise is that when you slow it down, it's actually revealed that Dr. Slone managed to get inside the tank before the hand of the mecha robot hit the tank. So does this mean Dr. Slone is still alive? Well, not entirely, but she has more chance of survival from being inside the tank. What lay beneath her though was the abyss, the connection between the Chapter 2 and the Chapter 3 map, and by the looks of things, the tank went straight down to the Chapter 2 map. It was leaked to us during this live event that a member of the IO team was going to go down, and it ended up being Dr. Slone. This is a secret not many people noticed, and means Dr. Slone could still be alive. What's really interesting is the addition of weird pipes out at sea. So far, I've only come across one of them, but I got a feeling there may be a few more. In shallow water right now, you may have come across these hatches, something we've never seen in Fortnite before, and they look awfully suspicious. These hatches may have something to do with the storyline, and if you find any more, do let me know. But for now, we have no idea what they are, unlike the boulders around the map. If you found yourself exploring the map so far, you may have stumbled across these boulders on top of piles of rocks. What you can actually do is break the rocks underneath and the boulder will roll away. But how is this a secret, you may ask? Well, it's actually a secret to do with Indiana Jones, the secret skin for this season. If you've watched any of the movies, you'll know there is a famous scene of the boulder chasing him, and that's exactly what these are for. If an enemy is at the bottom of a hill, send these boulders down and you might just get yourself an easy kill. That takes us on to probably the weirdest secret yet. In the depths of Command Cavern is a room like we've never seen before. As you know, Command Cavern has completely converted into a party cave, with music, lights and spray paint pretty much everywhere. But what a lot of people haven't noticed is a room full of TVs. I've never seen anything like this before in Fortnite, and it was a bit of a shock. Just like when I heard about the new encrypted Spider-Man skin that's on its way in Season 3. Spider-Man has played such a big part in the Chapter 3 storyline so far, and it doesn't stop there. The new Spider-Man 0 Point outfit is on the way, and we've even seen a sneak peek of it on the covers to do with the Fortnite Marvel magazines, set to release in the future here. What do you guys think of this? I'm kinda hyped about it. One location you definitely want to be exploring is the 0 Point. After the live event at the end of the season, a lot of people didn't realise that you could actually see the 0 Point in-game. But where is it? Well, if you head on over to Loot Lake where the Collider once stood, look underwater, there you go. Hidden away is an exposed 0 Point, the first time we've seen it since Season 7. It's not much of a secret, but it's definitely gone under the radar of quite a few people. The reality tree and all the secrets it holds. Over the season, this tree is going to be changing the map a lot. It's a branch off of the 0 Point, and these branches actually spread across the whole map, which a lot of people didn't know about. And that is every secret for Season 3 that you need to know about. If you end up buying the Battle Pass, remember, pop in code MMCS, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to watch out for my next upload. Yeah, you don't want to miss it.